Department of Legal Metrology. I welcome all the reporters. I'm, I'm taking this privilege to welcome Secretary Sir Ramesh Verma, IAS Secretary for Legal Metrology, Sri Vijay Saxena, Director Planning and Statistics and Evolution, my colleague Assistant Controller Demu Mapari and Inspector विकास खानोळकर. तुमकां खबर आसतलें की ऑनरेबल प्रायम मिनिस्टराचे आत्मनिर्भर भारताचे विजनाक धरून आमचे ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ गोवा डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंतान स्वयंपूर्ण गोंयांत सुरू केलें आनी ताजे एकच इनिशिएटीव आशिल्लो आमच्या ऑनरेबल सीएमाचो की प्रत्येक गव्हर्मेंटाची स्किमी प्रत्येक डिपार्टमेंटाचे स्किमी आनी सगळे कितें एक्टिविटीज आसा त्यो इवन लास्ट पर्सना पण फुड्यान पावच्यो ताजो फायदो कितें जाता तो इवन गोंयच्या प्रत्येक सॅक्टरान खंयच्या प्रत्येक मनशा पर्यंत पावचो. हाका लागून ऑनरेबल सीएमान एज पर स्वयंपूर्ण गोवा 2.0 खूब वेबिनार घेतले. प्रत्येक तुमकां खबर एग्रीकल्चरचे घेतले, एड्युकेशनाचे घेतले, स्कील डेव्हलपमेंटाचे घेतले. तशेंच हे फावटी ऑनरेबल सीएमान आमकां चान्स दिला लिगल मेट्रोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंटान. तुमकां खबर असेल की 25 जून 2024 ऑन द स्टेट कंज्युमर रायट डे आमी एक व्हडलो प्रोग्राम केल्लो हांगा सांकळे रवींद्र भवनान. थंय आमी पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन आमी एक अरावंड 673 पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन ही इश्यू केल्ली सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुपाक. पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन तुमकां खबर आसतलें पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन म्हणजे प्रत्येक गोष्ट जी पॅक जाता पॅक जाता इंडस्ट्रीन करूं, कंपनीन करूं, जावं सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुपान करूं, एक वुमन इंटरप्रेनरान करूं, जावं एक स्मॉल आनी फाल्यां सगळ्यांक कंप्लेन बी कितें जालें जाल्यार ताचेर कितें हें जातलें कंप्लेन बी जाल्यार कोणा कडेन बी करपाचें. हाका लागून ते सगळे रिक्वायरमेंट लिगली कितें जाय पडटा ते पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन हाजेर ताका लागून पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन जाय पडटा. तेका आमी 673 सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुपान तेन्ना आमी ऑन द स्पॉट द सेम डे वी हॅड इश्यूड देम द पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन. तशेंच इन कंटिन्युएशन विथ दॅट प्रोग्राम ऑनरेबल सीएमाची रिक्वेस्ट आशिल्ली की हे कंटिन्युअस प्रोसेस जावलो आनी ऑनरेबल सीएम प्रमोद सावंत डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत म्हणटा तशें अंत्योदयात म्हणजे प्रत्येक एंटरप्रेनर सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप वुमन इंटरप्रेनर प्रत्येका कडेन जो कितें वस्तू ह्यो पॅकिंग करता तांचे कडेन पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन जाय पडटा. आनी ताका लागून आमी फाल्यां सकाळीं ऑनरेबल सीएम वेबिनार घेतलो पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशनाची पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्मेलिटीज कश्यो वॉट इज द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन वाय इट इज रिक्वायर्ड आनी वी आर मोस्टली डिपार्टमेंट वील स्ट्रेस ऑन पॅकर्स रजिस्ट्रेशन. आनी हाजे मुखाल्ले डिपार्टमेंटा बद्दल सांगपा लागून हांव आमचे सेक्रेटरी श्री रमेश वर्मा रिक्वेस्ट करता. IAS.
Yeah, good morning friends. As our controller legal metrology has already given you the brief information. Tomorrow we have this webinar by Honorable CM. As he has already informed you about the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister, and on his call our dynamic Chief Minister Shri Dr. Pramod Sawant initiated this Swaympurna Goa movement. He moved it thrust the state of Goa in limelight. See, under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, this initiative has significantly improved the socio-economic status of our people and the economic and social status of many communities across the state. This program has proven successful in fostering self-reliance and sustainability and driving many positive changes in the state of Goa. See, we want through this program the self-reliance in every person in Goa, and this is the vision of our Honorable CM. He actively encourages government officials to engage with people across the state, including those in the remote villages, to raise awareness about various government scheme initiatives and services. In the similar manner, our legal metrology department has also given this responsibility to conduct webinars on key topics, and these webinars are held with every panchayat and municipal level and to empower every government village and city to achieve self-reliance. Friends, this is the responsibility which has been given to our legal metrology department, a pivotal role to play in transformative journey Now, the contribution to Swampun Goa, the department has organized Paper Registration cum FSSAI license scheme on Goa State Consumer Rights Day 2024, as our controller has already informed you, on 25th June 2024, and successfully registered 673 self-help groups as manufacturers and packers. The department works judiciously in the state to protect consumer rights. As crusaders of consumer protection rights, the Department of Legal Metrology influences consumer-friendly laws in the state and empowers consumers through awareness programs. So, in a bid to bolster consumer confidence, the Department of Legal Metrology regularly verifies over thousands of weights and measures used in various sectors. Our department is working with pharmaceutical industries, petroleum, manufacturing, agriculture, precious metals, tools, mining, retails, etc. This department also registers manufacturer, packers, importers of packaged commodities as per the LM Act and rules. Registration as a manufacturer or packer importer is important in order to ensure consumers that whatever they are receiving with accurate net weights and complete label information, which enable our consumers to make value comparisons. The importer registration certificates become a mandatory document, as custom clearance is not given to any imported packaged commodities unless the importer registration certification, which is also issued by the Department of Legal Metrology. This is done to ensure that all imported packages are in compliance with our LM rules applicable in our country. Since its inspection, the department has been striving to eradicate fraudulent market practices with offices in almost every taluka, running team of legal metrology offices. The team of legal metrology offices consists of 5 assistant controllers and 14 inspectors who work relentlessly to curb malpractices and build a sustainable society. Whatever we have done in the past also we are sharing with you, and as we have already informed you, about 700 cases every year for registration we have done, almost around that. The department has booked cases against many multinational companies, including for non-compliance to the Legal Metrology Act. In recent years, the department has also booked cases against major automobile companies and vehicle service centers for smudging or non-declaration of packages. The statewide drive by the department to check the mandatory declaration of our packages of cashew nuts or dry fruits or imported cigarettes has paid dividends with the decrease in illegalities in such packages. Friends, this LM department safeguards consumer rights by conducting regular checks on our LPG cylinders delivered to household and inspecting sweet mart during our festival season. In today's fiercely competitive global markets, the safeguarding the interest of small businesses and consumers is paramount. The Department of Legal Metrology serves as a pinch in these endeavors by enforcing stringent consumer-friendly laws, establishing consumer clubs in educational institutions, and empowering consumers through the quarterly magazine Go Ground. As a part of Swampun initiative, this department will be hosting a webinar on 7th December, means tomorrow, Saturday at 9:30 a.m. for the public to create more awareness about the services of the department, with special emphasis on registration of manufacturers, packers, importers, and package communities. Friends, tomorrow this webinar is going to be chaired by our Honorable CM, and this is at 9:30 a.m. webinar with all the Swampun Sevaks. The Swampun Mitras, you know about their work. They are working tirelessly to galvanize Goans for this program, and the department humbly requests all the panchayat and municipalities in the state to gather micro entrepreneurs, self-help groups, startup traders who can benefit from this webinar. Through this press conference, the department also appealed to all the manufacturers, packers, importers of packaged commodities, small business owners, traders who are interested in attending the webinar to contact their respective Swampun Mitras for the link to join the webinar tomorrow. These initiatives like help achieve saturation in registering to us, which is in line with the Honorable Chief Minister's vision to achieve 100% saturation across all the government schemes initiative in the state of Goa. Let us all work hand in hand to bring this vision Swampun Goa to the life. And for any type of grievances or queries, you can reach to us on our quick response number. This number is 940-330-1977. I want to repeat this number, 940-330-1977. So please come and join tomorrow webinar. This webinar will definitely give you the respective information which requires you to become empowered in the field of legal metrology and what our department is working for you. So friends, come together and join hands. Thank you.
So this webinar will be on panchayat and municipality level.
Yeah.
All the panchayats and municipality level. Okay. Sir, you have mentioned about the legal action has been taken for last 1 year. These are only of the packaging which are not registered or any other this thing also.
We have done offences for non-declarations, mandatory declarations on the packages. Mostly, we have seized some of the imported liquor because as per the requirement of legal metrology, you have to have a consumer for any complaint consumer, they were not having. So we have booked that. Then somewhere some MRP is not mentioned. Somewhere the date of packing is not mentioned. For no mandatory declarations, we have booked those multinational companies. And as the second part, what we have mentioned that automobile industries, we have booked some automobile industries from the spare parts, smudging and altering the rate. Okay. Original rate smudge करून because sometimes the customer doesn't know. So we had gone there and then we checked the original rate was something different. On the packages they have smudged the rate and they have altered the rate and they have overcharged the price. So we have booked them also.
So
इसी पे मेरा एक सवाल था कि ये जो आपने कहा प्राइस चेंज करना इससे ना एक्सपायरी डेट्स जो होते हैं ना मतलब ज़्यादा सिर्फ जो फूड आइटम्स होते हैं जो नॉर्मली लोकल्स में आते हैं जब उसका एक्सपायरी डेट होता है तो शॉप उनको रिटर्न कर देता है तो वो उसी प्रोडक्ट का सिर्फ डेट चेंज करके फिर वापस मार्केट में लाते हैं तो उसके ऊपर कैसा चेक रखेंगे?
नहीं, what happens as per the package commodity, if they change the entire label, because this legal metrology enforces only the declaration part of it, what is mentioned. To see the quality and all that will all come under FDA.
So, sir, regarding the consumer this thing, if you see in the supermarket or like big stores, so when you buy the things from them, instead of giving the change, forget about the 1 rupee, but instead of giving 10 rupees, the counter is forcing you to take the chocolates from you. So what action you have taken about on this? It is legal to give the chocolate for the customers or they have to give a change?
No, that is not our enforcement.
okay. So one more question regarding the MRP. I think MRP falls under your thing, sir. Most of the beach line, they charge for the mineral water, 20 rupees mineral water, they charge 50 rupees. Most, and I think when I have visited most of the hotels in the beach areas, they are charging more than double.
Yeah, here I'll come. Actually, what happens, if you take the bottle on the counter, then the legal metrology lock will come in force.
Okay.
But when you sit there, you take away the services of the restaurant, sitting there, using the glass, using the straw,
Okay.
then that we cannot enforce the package commodity rule there.
Okay.
Because because we had booked earlier cases in the hotels and all, but because they are availing services, they said that is the service charges which they are availing.
Okay, so tomorrow there will be any like training for the self-help group or any guidelines which needs to follow to register under package that will be done over tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow we will guide them how to go about it because we are doing it online. Online, how to register themselves for package registration. I mean, what are the requirements or what are the documents which are required? What are the declarations which are required to be mentioned on the packages? Everything will be shown by a PPT.
So they have to register to the panchayat and municipality?
No, tomorrow they just have to know it,
Okay.
how to go about it. Because and then after that they can contact us through Swayambhu Mitras or through them we will guide them what to.
Presentation will be made by the legal metrology department about how to go for the registration. Complete process will be explained, and for this purpose, all the Swaympurna Mitras in all respective village panchayats and municipalities will mobilize such interested people who are entrepreneurs and who are yet to register.
So for attend this webinar, they have to go and ask first, or directly they can attend at
Directly, anybody
9:30.
can-
They can contact
No, they
the
can
Swaympurna
do-
Mitras,
even-
even
yeah.
they can.
They have to
Even
register.
directly they can contact to our offices also. We are
Okay.
having 10 offices all over Goa in all the talukas. And then we got this quick number, response number. Even there, if they inquire, we will tell
So
them.
is there any provision to attend individually if they want on their
Yeah,
mobile screen or
definitely.
something?
They can do it.
They can.
They can.
Okay, last time when
Later on, YouTube full program would be available on YouTube and other
Okay.
links.
Yes.
So it would be for everyone to watch as many times as they.
Okay, last time in Sakri you had a one
Yes.
session where the registration has been done. So how many registers that time has done? And
673.
600. And any more who self-help groups are left to register?
No,
who have
that's what
any
because
data
of
on-
Honorable CM said, because Antodaya, each and every self-help group or a woman entrepreneur, not only self-help group, woman entrepreneur, who is packing any material, it might be food stuff, it might be garment, or it might be anything, everything which is being packed from, they have to have a packers registration.
This is a continuous process.
Yeah, but FDA has the data, how many self-help groups are producing the food products. So how many of from there are left to register?
No, actually what happened, we have received some more than 800 applications that time. मागीर आमी scrutiny करून आमी 673 घेता. Because sometimes what happens, if a single self-help group is there, there are 7 members of that. 10 जाणांक एक self-help group नावाचेर आमी duplication जाता न्ही. So number will vary. That's why we have given one self-help group only one number.
It would be very difficult to say how many are left
Yeah,
out.
after
Every day, number of hundreds of startups are getting
Yeah,
ventured into the entrepreneurship.
Hmm.
Anybody who wants 5 rupees or 5 lakh rupees is a startup. Tomorrow a female starts his own cooking the sev, chiuda, ladu and starts selling it. So the tomorrow's seminar is going to bring in awareness amongst all those self-help groups so that their leadership can go into the villages and can tell everyone. And then they can approach the respective departments to get the
self-help
certificate.
groups, women in even single country packing. Last time you had seen that one girl was bringing garments from somewhere and then she was packing it and giving it. So for bringing something from outside and repacking it and putting it in the market, she requires a packer's registration.
This webinar is actually to empower them.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
to give them this information that okay, how can they come and
And
get
register.
this information, from where they can get the registration number, in which manner our
Yes,
department
yes.
will help them. So this for this in webinar we are going to make it detailed presentation, and through this presentation they will come to know that okay, where they need to contact for what help.
Sir, is there any costing included in this? Because is there any event management company included in this?
No,
For the
nothing.
screening and all?
No, nothing.
This is the department.
This is departmental.
Okay. For the screening and all, there is nothing included in this.
Each and every panchayat has been provided by the government an interactive panel. They all have the internet connections. It is only the Swaympurna Mitras, panchayat local representatives along with Swaympurna Mitras and interested entrepreneurs will remain present there and will watch there.
This is the initiative by our Honorable CM, and every week I think this direct interaction with the Swaympurna Mitras is going on. So this weekend now,
They have
our
given
department has
department.
been included.
So training will be available on the line.
Yes.
Online.
Online.
Okay.
Thank you.